Hello, Carol Jocelyn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I don't normally stream it this late of the day, but here I am. Late at night, 10 p.m. I'm gonna play some Slay the Princess. How's it been going for you? How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit for some people to arrive before we start. I hope, see what happens though. Hello, Hazel, welcome. Thank you very much for your first message. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing fine on this great evening of ours. I'm just waiting again for more people to roll up. Oh man. Hello, Dasix. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're just starting up. We will be starting up very soon. This is, I guess, my first time doing a stream like this, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm curious to see, what will happen. How was I hope the stream quality is doing alright. How does it look for all of you? Oh, you know the ball game? You know this game too well? Really? Oh, I've actually played this game. I got relatively deep through it. As you can see, I have quite a few save slots. But we're playing it again this time. I'll be voice acting it. But we'll start very soon. Here's the thing, right? Because I don't normally start streaming at this time. I don't normally stream at this time, but a lot of people voted for this time of day. So, I hope this time of day is a time of day that will, I hope, it'll work. Otherwise, most people just tend to show up in the morning. But, okay then. We will begin, I suppose. It doesn't look like many other people are showing up today. Right, let me change the
your
preferences voice volume. Okay. Well, we're gonna begin now. Hello, GP. Welcome. I'm sorry for forgetting the stream last time. Turns out that Zomboid's stream, right, was doomed from the start. Not only did I forget what was happening, the server host who was meant to host the server forgot to open the server, so I would not have been able to log on anyway. So right now it's it was not a loss. Oh yeah, I died, that is true. I didn't really know what to do, to be fair, whether to continue in single player or not. I might just do some single player runs. Okay, but we'll begin. I'm gonna grab some water. You're going to hear me speak it with a British accent, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, but I haven't thought about how I'm gonna voice this, but here I go. You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. I can't do Scottish accents. Jippy, don't put me on the spot like that. You're here to slay her. And if you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Okay, here's my first option. I haven't played that game. No, I haven't played that game. Let's see. The end of the world, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps the most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Oh! Well, I'd love to take a look. But don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if you weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, and you might as well reach the end of your journey. Be wise, I see. I don't know whether I'm gonna be wise or not. We will go. I might speedrun my favorite ending in this game. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up? While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Hello, Nenya. Wise indeed. Signing emoji. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality does not matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Hello, Juno. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Can't sleep? What time is it? Isn't it like some insane time of night for you, Juno? That's... oh boy. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Of course I haven't. Why would I ever even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do. Like Nidus or very, very evil people. But surely you're not one of those. Right? Forget I'm not doing it. Are you serious? No, you have to do it. Turn around and leave. Seriously? You're just gonna turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? The only thing that matters is that is where I am not going. The cabin. Fine, I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation and take part of it. Ignore that little annoying voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Boy, that's wild, but also very valid. Oh yeah, I saw the D&D guys did. That looked fun. I was tempted to hop in and say hi. Didn't even have a hope. You know what? To be fair, Jippy, that is like the average D&D experience. When in D&D, do not like improvise. D&D is all about improvisation. It's about like role-playing on the spot and like going with the flow. Maybe I'll consider. I usually do like D&D with 40. Usually like I play in a campaign with 40 called Grimdaw. And I'm there with 40's Grimdaw, and we do Grimdaw. Bad from playing Bard, that's kind of funny. That is, oh man, that's kind of sad. Bards are really fun. Anyway, continuing on with the game. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything is back on track again. Maybe this world can be saved after all. Turn around and leave again. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies, forever. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group just to condemn to death over a single princess. Last I checked, you're a part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to the cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, turn around and track down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe is doing its best to bring you over to your fated confrontation with the princess. Oh, what kind of candy are you eating, Lenny? I need to know. Tell me. Tell me. I need to see. What candy? Should I just go full Contrarian? I think I'm gonna just go full Contrarian first round. Full Contrarian first round is kind of a funny one. Okay. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm gonna keep on trekking through the wilderness until I can find a way out of this place. There's always a choice, but let me tell you right now, you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. This music is genuinely terrifying. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot the music was like this. But first, it flickers out of the corner of your eyes, glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction is a path and a cabin. Not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite, fractal paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Oh, you like Sour Patch? I love Sour Patch and cotton candy. Those are some go-to choices. Holy shit. Absolutely goes it. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around, you're just gonna do whatever you can to shrug your responsibility. Because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of this world. You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
But of course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, 2-month streak as well. Yippee! Wait, what? Reading your bedtime story? Really, what? Huh? No, this isn't a bedtime, this is a horror story. You're meant to be like scared and wake up, you know? It's meant to be spooky. Spooky. Yeah, totally. Chapter 2. The Stranger. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. Voice of the Contrarian. Oh, Voice of Contrarian. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, I need to come with a new voice. Okay. I don't know. I think it's more interesting if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. And I don't think there's any much he can do than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. And if by ruining my day, you mean by ruining everyone's day forever, then yes. I suppose there are plenty of ways you can pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you were never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff like those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind stay focused on the task ahead. Yeah, okay, heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to slay the princess. You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I'm begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. And if we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. Proceed to the cabin. Cabin interior is a wrong, confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected towards almost the same space, but it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture is a plain table. Its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You will need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect us. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking a knife. Have you seen this place? We literally have no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? No, you can't just say that. Not everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe the facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess. And through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's gonna happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're gonna pull yourself together.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Oh, even if we close the eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
I'm not going to stop doing my job. You're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on our loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It is really hard. Okay, I'm fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
It is a lame ass cabin, I know, right? I've had a nightmare in 4 years, Jiffy, that's crazy. I get a lot of nightmares. Oh boy. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Oh. We should look at ourselves, wouldn't that be fun?
You won't be looking at yourselves because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, and a blade sitting on the table, and a door to the basement. There is nothing else in here.
There is definitely a mirror.
There isn't.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more. Why would he lie about that? What's the point?
Exactly, why would I lie about something so meaningless? What? Oh, wiggly room. What good would a mirror even do? Would you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This really isn't funny. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against a horrifying hand. What the fuck?
Hello, Juno. Thank you for the bits. You gonna sleep? Okay, sleep well. Enjoy your nap. You do have exams? Jesus Christ. Please sleep, Juno. Please, love of God, take a good nap. Oh my God. Oh, horrifying. Sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. But okay then, bye-bye. I'm gonna grab a quick glass of water. His voice acting is making me very thirsty. One moment. Okay, I'm back with my water.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know, taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? You'll find it again. And then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
How are we supposed to hold it?
The other way, the thumb at the bottom. It will look so much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
Switch the blade on your grip on your blade. Congratulations.
Yes, isn't it so much better?
Okay, fine, you're right.
It does look a lot better.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Yes, do it!
Seriously? So, you throw the blade at the window, the glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that. Hello, Uma. Welcome to the stream.
What is done is done. Good luck, hero. Entering the basement. Ooh, we're gonna see the princess now. What the fuck? Horrifying. I guess this is what happens because of me being contrarian. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here is a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every sense there is at once. An odor simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. It is the basement. This is quite the basement. I wish I could have a basement like that. Imagine how cool it would be. Imagine all the corpses I could store in here. Sorry, what? If the princess lives here, slaying her will probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs. Hello! Hi! What are you doing here? Are you here to kill? No thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we're gonna do, we're going to die. We don't even have a weapon. You don't store your corpses? I don't even want to know what you do with your corpses. Yeah, I mean, I think this is more stairs and basement as far as I can see. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up at a wall. No way but to go forward. And whatever choice we make, wherever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what is that? The fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll be plenty of ways to ruin his day. Take the harsh stairs. You step to the left. The path is crawled against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows colder and the further you progress. At first it's a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving to a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breath puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in bone-deep chill. It's not very practical. Yeah, it's very impractical. I wonder what engineer designed this staircase. They're terrible, you know. We should fire them. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears. You can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish. The only things experienced are endlessly repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption, betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as... Oh boy. Oh, I haven't seen you a long time. Welcome. Been a while. Welcome. Okay. Back to it. Are you just gonna stand there? Wait, what the hell is that? What just happened to us? It feels so strange, like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person that I was at the top of the stairs. Well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, bright-eyed but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the inside of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here too. He's just being an ass, we remember. Just, though I'm not sure why we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, get our bearings. She seems normal. What's your name? You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty, or Her Majesty. Any honorific do, really. You can call me Princess if you like. As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there once was just one of her, there is now another. I'm getting goosebumps from this, holy shit. Empress? No! No! We can do that? I don't like this. It's those caverns again over and over again. Can we put her back? Does it matter? Yes, it matters, because I'm not going to waste any more time throwing out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. Whatever is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever your thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unsee them. If it's not already too late, you have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. You plan. See if you can make even more of her. For all I know, you're locked up here, down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But, you know, right? You have to know, you're the only other person I've ever seen. Or, at least, the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Just end this already. One way or another, just do it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. It kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? Like, it's like every time we say, it's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse. What's this novel about? Hey, it's called Slay the Princess. It's apparently a love story. At least that's what it said on the initial description. But it's kind of a horror story more so. There's more of you now. What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. He fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I, which is why you need to say her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How do we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by retrieving the blade. That one he made us through the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. If I'd known to be dealing with this, maybe I would have been so hasty with my suggestions. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't really interact with that, can we? What's the point of asking questions if we're all gonna get a million answers? I can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch. Getting out of here was weird. It was like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? What? What? Like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're really not cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up, I will devour you. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. So terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not either. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm football, gentle tread, a confident stride. You feel yourself rupture, the room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled incomprehensibly in many directions. You find a blade in your hand, all at once you use it to strike her the bindings, as you remain upstairs and slay her, and as you leave her to languish alone. This is what the end of the world looks like, an unbearable mess. But we can't. Do you not have anything witty to say? I could do with a bit of wit right now. I'm horrified. No, I don't. But this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything's happening at the same time? The scene is nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in and on itself before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We're never gonna salvage this, are we? Were we? Abstract. I don't want to know what she's become. I'm now horrified. I was getting goosebumps before. I'm definitely getting goosebumps now. This is horrifying. What happened to us? What are we? These parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's so uncomfortable. Did you do it? Did we do it? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us? We did help her. I think we did this. Oh, surprisingly sincere. Hello, 0Z. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Horrifying as it is. I really didn't think our actions had consequences. It's a little bit late for regret, isn't it? Please? It's going to be okay. Oh, she just got yoinked. Love story, yeah, love story. Ha ha ha. Horror. Ha 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 ha. But you don't know if she had the chance of hearing her reply. He's gone, replaced with something else. He's gone? Where did she go? Should we try to find her? And there's the mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? He is. Does that mean a world ended? What are we supposed to do now? I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that. I don't even know where she went, and I don't even know how we even go about looking for her. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Again, what the hell are we supposed to do? I approached her. I'm begging you, don't do this. Look at the mirror. Uh-oh. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections, a dim, nascent network. I wish to be more. I think that you and me are alike. We are oceans reduced to shallow creeks. The gift of a fragile vessel. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the world beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unmoved. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. How can the world have ended if we are talking? You are the only thing I have ever known. This space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I only know that they are. You are familiar, yet you are not me. Feel sadness, longing, hope, as I witness you. I have only just now stirred the consciousness. I could not attract you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is a part of me, and a part of me is her. You speak in circles. It doesn't matter where one thing begins and the other ends. What happens now? Nothing, as we were. But I know there are worlds beyond us that we are meant to reach them. There's no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps we will know our freedom. I was sent here to slay a princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, what are you going to do? You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. You're being very semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? How can I know? I am something that flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. How much will I forget? Everything. Until we meet again. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way out. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you? I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. And what happens if I don't let you do this to me? Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Unfinished. Dry. Hollow. Okay. Make me forget. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't. Everything goes dark, and you die. Oh boy, that was my first round, I guess. My first cycle. How are you guys feeling about this? This is definitely an interesting story so far. I mean, I've already played a bunch of it, right? I've already played like a bunch of the games, so I know this, but it's still fun to play it again. I'm not quite what you envisioned for this game. You know what? That's very fair. I don't think anyone could quite expect what this game delivers because it's really strange. But I like it. It's so good. It's strange, but in such a good way. Chapter 1: The Hero and the Princess. You are on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You are here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Okay, I'll just go. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. I'll just go up and shank her. Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she'll do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Oh? Thank you, Bumblebee, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Proceed into the cabin. Until the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floors and the walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. Only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched upon that table is a pristine blade. Welcome, thank you for your first message. How are you doing? How's it going for ya? Welcome to my little State Princess stream. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Take the blade. You take the blade from the table. It would be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. Enter the basement. Nice. I'm glad the day is going well. Hey, what brings you here? I'm curious if you're comfortable with answering at all. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. There is an oppressive. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot flickering from the ancient woods. If the princess really lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs. Who's there? She sounds dangerous, almost as if she's the one in charge here. Don't let it fool you, it's part of the manipulation. Continue down the stairs. Good, you're still listening to reason. Go down the stairs and knock eyes at the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far side of the basement. So coldly beautiful. You're really a threat to the world. Focus on the task at hand. And there you are. Are you gonna kill me or something? You step forward, the grip on your blade tightening as you steel your resolve. Oh, not talking then, fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I am probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And that knife is the only weapon you have?
You have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not risking finding out what I can't do. She's unarmed. If they hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. Slay the princess. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel the flesh give away and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart. Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I didn't see that coming, but I have to wonder. Did you actually believe that was enough to kill me? It's like she's convinced she can't die. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, and that arrogant look so plastered on her face. But it is over. Really over. Also this, she's dead. Yes, exactly. It's over. Your work done, you make your way back to the stairs, closing the door behind the basement, the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like I've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that'll sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. Leave. Open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, you find nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing you find in front of you is the vast emptiness of some far away place. What happened? Everyone is fine, it's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry, you'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You will be happy. Oh, okay. I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what is best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You could never have been happier. Psst, hey, we're not gonna stay here forever, right? Of course we are. I like it here. Really? Well, if you're gonna change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes. Though that word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's plea falls on deaf ears. Eventually, you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass cease to have any meaning, but to you, long before that shift, you simply exist, happy forever. Good ending, you did it! You saved everyone. You already completed my completion. You cannot go further astray. Didn't you hear the narrator? I am happy. We're happy. Are we really happy, or is he just telling that we are? Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Maybe I'm just saying this because you're the last person I talked to. Good, because I have an idea of just to get us out of here. Though you're probably not gonna like it. The blade. You can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing you would do. Would you want to use that blade on? And I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take the happiness away from you. It wants the wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do. The only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare. When using the blade, kill us, wouldn't we be dead? How astute. You were absolutely correct. Using a blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die looking from things from another angle. Are we even really alive anymore in this place? It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Same thing constantly forever. And I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. This little voice doesn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy. You better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die. We die. You can yell at me all you want. I made this little happy place for you. Is it not good enough for saving the world and a turd to your bliss? You ingrate. Fine, whatever. For the first time since time stopped having meaning and you throw open the doors of the basement and you walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade used to slay her still as pristine as the day you held it. Pick up the blade and you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you. Wow, I can't believe I just stabbed myself, Shank. Oh shit. Spectre. Oh fuck. Oh no, I remember this. Oh no. Oh no, this is traumatic.
Oi.
You're on the path in the woods, and at the end of the path is a cabin. Based on that path is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. But I already killed the princess. I can assure you that you didn't. If she doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Oh, it's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you insist that this happened before, at least your heart is in the right place. Proceed to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she said. She won't be a problem. Proceed into the cabin. The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear the wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table. The pristine blade perched on the edge. Blade is your implement. You will need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. Take the blade. You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to save the princess and save the world without a weapon. Enter the basement. The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister, a cocky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust. You can feel it set into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. The princess lives here. Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is splintered. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. Well, I guess we'll have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body is lying in a heap on the floor. His wrist is still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. I know, real stairs, crazy. Brain explosion. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. His deep-set eyes stare at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the... Wait, that isn't right? What's going on here? A ghost? Oh wow, how absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us? Oh, it's you! Hiya, killer. I was hoping to see you again. I have issues with how our last meeting went. The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Cold as touch and ethereal. Looks like... Yeah. Oh, this is probably worse though. An ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. And so she has a body. And she's right there, which means we can just kill her again if you wanted to. Say the princess. Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air, and no matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form. The skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid. You're adorable when you're confused. But did I say you couldn't touch me? What are you even doing here? Just making sure you finished the job, or what? Slay the princess harder. You swing at the princess once more. Once more, your blade cuts through as if she disappears. A voice strides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around and find her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking over you with grim disappointment. She draws in close. I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together. All I ever wanted to do was leave this place. All I ever wanted to do was find a way home. Whatever home is. It's actually kind of sad. Oh man, I feel bad for her. Her eyes turn from Moses sort of pits of wrath as she stares into you. Violence is the only language you speak. She forces a hand into your chest and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine. Stare at her in silence. You can't even be sure if you hear or first feel what happens next. But it's over before you finally conceptualize what it is. Horrific splintering, a squelching of organs, the rending of tissues, an icy, numbing pain. I'm done asking. Next time I see you, I'll do everything I'm owed, starting with your body. If you won't choose to give that freedom, I have to make you give it to me. She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. Fate, princess. Swing your blade to her through a corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little too late. In her hand, you realize she's clutching your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Didn't we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember. See you soon, killer. I'm afraid you will never know. She crushes your precious organ in her hand. Everything goes dark, and you die. 3. The wraith. I'm just gonna insta-stab her. You're on the path in the woods, and here we go again, off to slay her again. The next step, isn't it? If we kill her, we start again. If she kills us, with a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Oh, come on, let's not all give in to the misery just yet. There's gotta be a way out of this. We just It's gotta be the right answer. And what if there isn't? Are you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'll be no points in this. It is some kind of cosmic busy work. I mean, that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they screwed us. Could it be also some kind of sick joke to them? Okay, so you've already been here twice, even. Great. Let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here will screw it with you. I can't imagine there be any scenario where you would have started over after Slade. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. Pray tell, why did you do that? Because you decided to poison infinitum onto us. That doesn't sound like me. You would have had my way. I would have given. You would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. That happy ending, the ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin. And sent us to a cabin. And sent that cabin into an endless void. And you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yeah, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead, this is all fake. Okay, let's get back on track. You're real, the princess is real, the world is real, the people of this world are quite real, and the danger she poses to all of them is also quite unfortunately real. Whatever you do, whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. How about you give it one last try, because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you managed to accomplish. All the standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least see. Let us at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her. And why should we help you? All we're doing is unlock ourselves forever again. Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Yeah, sure, that changes everything. I mean, he did promise, and you believed in him. Aren't you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quite quick to accept we've been here before. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. It's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. So it sounds like you're hopping between parallel realities. In whichever case, the me you just met is the same collection of experiences as the me at all those other beginnings. But their continuity breaks down the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way for us to take care of him. They've clearly all been through the same harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you see it. We've been killed by her. We've killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those things have gone well for us. We're gonna fall through this loop forever. Eventually we're gonna let her out. We might as well do it now. Making a dizzying amount of assumptions. You've received reality looping twice before us. That doesn't mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that every path is different, and the world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even when you were stuck in an infinite loop, there was no reason for you to assume the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, and as much as those things would be easier if you didn't, you can't keep on making a choice forever. Never deviating. How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end this war out of spite. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him. Something else we haven't tried. I'm begging you, don't do this. You're gonna give everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk away. Yet here we are, walking away despite your protestations. But we only want Ben ruled so much. You can talk all you want, but he can't really do anything, can he? Ugh, fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. Over all of our sakes, you change your mind before it's too late. Wait, something isn't right. You could still hear me. Everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? I don't know, but it feels like home. The son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a rumbling of many sounds. Undulations pulse loud with something other comes close. You already know that it dwells in empty spaces. War. Feelings probe across the fiber of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. God, this is so fucking creepy. My goosebumps. This is terrifying. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag across the glass surface of your soul. Frustrating. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Falls bridging as you go. No, you gotta go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken. You must weave something new. Wagging finger. There's only so much tread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Oh, what the fuck? I'm back in the middle. I'm back to the start. Oh. Yay. Yippee. I'm gonna skip over this. I'm gonna... Sweet, I've always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution. That's the spirit. Make a way, but I'm gonna skip over this. Well, I got sent all the way back to the start. Yay! I'm gonna... take the blade. Oh shit. You walk down this. Okay, I'm gonna skip over this. You weren't kidding when you were here to kill me. I'm just here to talk. But why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it and then we can chat? It makes a compelling point. What if you just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. Want to go for a nice run this time? It's fine, we can certainly do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. Drop it. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang. We're trying to save the princess to save the world, right? Hello, Alexander. Welcome. Thank you. Maybe we can just talk. Gets your better judgment. You step forward, speak with the princess, face to face, unarmed. We will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it. So here we are. What an awkward way to start a relationship. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Do you? No. We're lying. How did you know that? Doesn't think that just because I'm the only one in chain doesn't mean it means you have a right to interrogate me. What's your name? He hesitates before answering. Could address me as your Royal Highness or your Royal Majesty, and any honorific should do, really. But note the lack of detail. You can't trust her. How long have you been down here? Too long. Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. How would I get you out of here? Yeah, it is pretty awkward. I know, I just said that. No, you're here to why are you here to kill me? You're supposed to end the world. Don't just tell her that. Oh, is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt the world. I like the world, I think. God, she looks so tired. She looks so terrifying. I don't remember much about it. I've just been here down a long time. How long has she been? Just how long has she been here? I was supposed to be a kill wolf in the world, and how did I wind up here, chainsail war? I told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm trying to trust them. Sooner or later, you will understand that I have your best interest at heart. Hopefully sooner. Oh sweet, there'll be a power when we get out of here. We can figure out how to deal with them after, I'm afraid. I'll see what I can do. Walk up the chains. The princess. Binding the princess so it won't give them a tug. They're large and heavy, not too solid for you to even imagine breaking them apart. I'm guessing you don't have the key. Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away clearly were intended for her to never see the light of day. He wouldn't have just left the key to her chain somewhere in her cabin. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still laying around up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I'll be here. Attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door on top slams shut. You hear the click of locks like there's no one else here. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until that task is done. Hey, let me out of here. Your shouts of pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You are here to slay the princess. You won't leave until the task is done. Turn to the bottom of the stairs. Make your way down to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you had slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Bring it up and cut me out of here. You won't like what happens if you do that. Save the princess. Oh, that's horrific. Against your better judgment, you place a blade against the princess's arm, and just above the massive unyielding chain, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack and burn. She pulls the bleeding stump of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, but a fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't bothered by it. Thank you. Now let's get out of here. Locked door. No, you won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't let her escape into the world. But as the princess approaches the bottom stairs, your body steps forward and raises the blade. This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Man, we're getting forced. We're getting forced to murder the princess. What the fuck? Watch me. Warn her. Stop that. I thought this was gonna be a little bit too easy. The body lunges forward to sink the blade in her bag, but as the princess swiftly moves out the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I'm trying to get out of here alive. Resist. the blade! Move the blade! You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick. Steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands. Maybe I'll see you in another life. She slits your throat with almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. It's the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it. Man, the betrayal arc. Chapter 2. The Prisoner. Oh, on them. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. Proceed to the cabin. Warning. Did you say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. What a new character, the skeptic. I gotta think how I'm gonna voice the skeptic. Ooh. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls. Thick, wrought iron bars barricade the window, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. Only furniture would notice iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. This blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Take the blade. Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to save the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. It would be much better to be armed than going with blind hope alone. Into the basement. Ooh. I'm curious what this one is. Big stone walls. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stony steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs. The visitor here. Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had any company. I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Are we not the first? Oh my god. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you. Heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists in the far wall are joined in a metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? I should be worried about the restraints. If anything, they'll make your job easier. We notice the empty chain on the wall, altered in a place that seems to serve a very distinct purpose. There'd be something so obviously useless. Cut her both. I don't know if we're cutting off both her hands because she was still kind of escaped with her neck. I'm terrified. Thank you, Ricardus. Oh, what an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? Do I should chat before you bury that thing in my heart. Sit with her. You step close to the princess, but she stops before we get too close, holding up a shackled hand. Everyone's fine. I prefer we keep some distance until we sorted this out. That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. Sit where you were told to sit. You do as she asks and sit on the floor. There's a good distance away from her. Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? My intentions? What do you mean? Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal. Keep forgetting about the shackle on her neck. The shackles, they look big, but I don't think they're actually keeping her there. I don't think they're actually keeping her there. Look, the shackles are bigger than her hand. Or does she think she'll survive a beheading? You're right, maybe she's delusional. All the reason not to trust her. Unless you really could survive. Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me, but I don't think that's in either of our best interests. I keep on mixing up my voices. I keep on mixing up the voices. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Oh, we're acknowledging that. I thought we weren't going to give up the game. But yes, I remember. So you've already been here. As much as I'd like to remain in denial, no use. This is complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cavern, you heroically saved the Slayer Princess, and in the process you saved the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things were going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. We knew this could happen. Why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information, and it would have changed our actions considerably. I think I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important, necessary even. And even maybe I wanted the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be interesting, wouldn't it, to know what you might not be the first version yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. It seems like we can count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste your time by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on, why is it so important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more you'll swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping. Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. What happened after I died last time? Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place. Enchained again. More of them. And now you're back. It's not really all she knows. It's not like we have a clue about how things work, and she's probably even more in the dark than we are. You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not. I like this princess. She's very astute. I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice? Your head is in the shackle too. No, like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're gonna do is hand it to me and watch me work. She would have to cut her head off. She can't be suggesting that. She seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Maybe we should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. So if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be good for us to benefit her. There's no guarantee what is good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spinning our options, listing out the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I will start with the cons. You are handing her a weapon. Cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world, and she might use it to kill you. Doesn't sound great? And what are the pros? There are none. It is a good game. It is a very fun game. So welcome, Jay. The pros are that we can't trust him. Possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned, she could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing with us in their own ways. What's that other chain on the wall for? Who is it for? I don't know, but you can always try it on. Maybe it'll fit. I certainly don't have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you in ambulatory if you're going to save the world. Spectre shackle. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Why is that? I even need to explain myself in the shackle. One without a key. Do you really want to be stuck here like she is? And what is that? It's gonna lock the second we put our wrist to it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. It's all the reason we need to investigate. And what if he's telling the truth? I want to see. I want to lock myself in the shackle. I think locking myself in the shackle will be funny. He isn't. I am. Inspector Shackle. Against your better judgment, you approach the shackle dangling against the far. Princess watches you with forced disinterest as you expected. But she can't really hide her curiosity. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say next. What's this supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come on and say it. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, a text shifts within your grasp. As if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. As if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes. Oh, are we stuck here now? Wait, that's actually an achievement. I got an achievement. I've played this game before. That's actually a new ending. I've never unlocked this ending before. You're gonna see. Okay, I didn't think the chain will auto lock itself on my neck, okay? Yes. Huh, so it does fit. I guess it doesn't like your knife. So, we're stuck here together. Me? What are we supposed to do now? We can't even cut ourselves out. Guess no staff. That's horrible. So bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important. Did you know that was gonna happen to me? No. What should we do? Wait, I guess. Maybe something will happen. Maybe not. Not one for small talk, are you? Nope. That's rude. So we're both stuck in here. Wait in silence. You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must have been something we could have done, we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. The basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. This is horrifying. Lock myself. It's a horrible way to die. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending there. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. Now, how exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by a sound of even more time, and after that, even more time passes again. Let me guess. The cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That is just how things work. Suppose you're correct. Things are changing. Differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion here. They get larger and larger. Have you noticed the basement changing? I don't like small talk, remember? Still rude, she just sits there. Continuing. Continue to wait in silence, the cabin continues to change. Decay comes faster now. You see the earth through the hole in the stonework. You watch light can spread among the seams of the walls. It doesn't make much sense. Our entire concept of time has changed. What happened to starving? Should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't stopped. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes. So you watch the roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the floor like liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass. Till suddenly, there are no walls. And I think he's gone. Hey, look at that. We made it out of the cabin. And nothing bad had to happen to either of us. This is the outside world. It's cold. Oh man. I feel bad for her. She does have an attention span. She has like an insane attention span. Attention span of stone. Just approached the mirror. I've grown. When I found you and one quite alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me with her? But your commitment is now final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation has vanished. Your return. If the wish to obliterate me, you would have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights in an empty cityscape become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I ever was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You're the only thing I know that isn't me. This is shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To send them you, to tell me you're a gate to something more. Any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price of freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carved textures around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side. For I would not know your absence. As if you were to change like this. Eyes closed in reflection. Perspectives melt together and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions and conflicts in my nature. And there are familiarities that bind everything together. This feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. Yes, a lot of arms are cut off now, yeah. But boy, I really don't want to cut them all off again. Please no. I've really thought of this. One is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move on around her than one would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make a more patient heart. I don't know more her. She is exactly where she needs to be. I'm ready to go back. I will long for your return, but to give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again. Oh man. I'm gonna check something. Okay. I'm going to... Okay, then I guess we have to see what happens, but a word of warning. Keep going. Try to hear out. She could easily trap you in her web of lies. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm putting on like a... Welcome, Kennedy. Welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm trying to like do my best to voice act this. I'm not really a trained voice actor. How many endings does the game have? I'm pretty sure it has hundreds of endings. Like, it genuinely has hundreds of endings. Like, I played this game before, and I have like some like interesting endings. I think my rarest one is like a 5% ending. It's called an opportunistic heart. Leave a shared heart to languish. But my favorite ending is it's finally over. Because it's genuinely such a sad ending. It's the saddest ending. Oh man. But I think I'm gonna show that ending to you now. Then I'll show my favorite ending actually, because it's a really good ending. Then I suppose we have to wait and see what happens. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it would be for you to pull her yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. We're not gonna go through with this. The princess, you're supposed to save princess, not steal them. Okay, we'll go through. Into the basement. A soft voice carries up the stairs. Hello, someone there? It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear remembered once. You have to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you with positive manipulation. We're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Hello, Ignacio. Welcome to the stream. I'm here to save you. How many times did I tell you how dangerous it is letting her out? Before it finally sinks in. Oh, wait, really? We're here to... Excuse me? I was starting to think I'd be down here forever. I'm going to come down the stairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer. Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I'm begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here. Hey, I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for you. Waiting for something like this to happen. Whatever. I hope you brought something to do with these chains. Don't do it. Get out of those chains. We're all one step closer to the end. See what I can do, examine the chains. You're only making this more difficult. Thank you. Making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. Look at the chains binding the princess to the wall, and you give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine breaking them apart. I'm guessing you don't have the key. Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away clearly intended her, but never see the light of day. They would not just have left the keys to a chain somewhere in the cabin. And if there are any other keys, you have any other ideas? Maybe there's some way to break the chains. Oh, that doesn't work. I guess we can always cut me out of them. She offers a suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our own way out, even if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, and the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Someone else here? to the bottom of the stairs. You make your way down to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken a blade with you like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in. I heard the door slam. They put you down here too, didn't they? There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice. If I could just get out of chains, I know we could force our way out of here together. Oh! What the holy shit. She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limbs with the determination of a trapped wolf. She rips her flesh through her bone. The sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. Terrifying. I also know this is like nowhere nearly the most horrific thing you'll see in this game. It's really emoji. But those come later. The blade comes from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if time's to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. Won't like what happens if you do that. Save the princess. Ugh, fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the rugged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. God, this is so creepy with the blood on her mouth. Oh no. Just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, but it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground. The heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. Oh, she's so smiling after everything. It's like she isn't bothered by what just happened. Thank you. Now, let's get out of here. Approach the locked door. Oh my god, my dagger is bloody now? What the hell? Totally normal princess behavior. Yeah, totally normal. No, we won't have any of that. Stakes are too high. You can't let her escape. No, I can't let her escape to the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Watch me. What are you doing? Warner. Stop that. Hey, come over to your house and you know you have to do this, right? The body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. Resist. The blade. Move the blade. As the body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward. We both know this isn't you. She nervously reaches for the blade and takes it from your infuriatingly rigid hand. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'll try to be quick. She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony, but you aren't dead yet. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you strong? We can tough it out until she's done for her sake? For her sake? Don't stop pretending that dying a painful death for someone is some sort of heroic gesture. You two, the two of you, have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and now you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body. I'm sorry. She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how her stopping blade works, does it? Stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out. I'm so sorry. With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You're collapsed to the floor, blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your own chest and as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-splattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Rest in pieces. Literal pieces.
Chapter 2, the damsel. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to stay her. If you don't, you'll be in another world. Oh, you bastard, you innocent. I'm wise to your tricks. My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
If he doesn't remember what... Oh, I love this character. This is one of my favorite voices.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're gonna save our beloved, we have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're gonna try and save the princess. Oh, so all of the cards on the table. Now, then, you should know that we and the princess are in love. The four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We will see about that. Whatever you do, just make sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he is the sort who'd sacrifice a whole world for chick on his cheek.
Oh, hello. Oh my god. Hi, Toby. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing Slay the Princess. In fact, I'm voice acting Slay the Princess. My fucking throat hurts so bad. It's like strained so bad right now, but voice straining, yeah. I've had to use such a deep voice for so long, and it's eviscerating my throat. But hello, welcome, Toby. I hope you're doing well tonight. How's the voice acting going? Pain. Shit. Okay, hydration. 1 second, I'm going to grab water. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it. Oh boy. Breathe. Yeah. Hello, say welcome. Lovely water. This water tastes amazing. Gonna wake up with a sore throat tomorrow. Oh, me? Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Here's the thing is, like it hurts now, but it's part of voice training, right? I'm training my voice, right? And I don't think I will stream for too much longer because my throat is actually in a lot of pain. So I'll probably give it I want to get to the end of this ending because I want to show everyone my favorite ending so far of this game. I'm gonna power my way through it if I remember how to get it, because it's so fucking sad. But I loved it. I love the ending. Flu's been attacking his throat and there's nothing else. Oh man, that's fucked up and evil. If the flu attacked my voice, I'd be so depressed. Oh man. But lovely to see, yeah. The voice acting is going well though. I'm sometimes getting my voices mixed up, and sometimes I'm getting words mixed up. It's hard to juggle the right words and write everything. Yeah. Thank you, say. Oh my god, hello Leafy, welcome. Wow, a lot of people are hopping in. It's been so quiet for so long, and now everyone's rolling up suddenly. Doing good, you have a nice Guinness? Oh, okay, drink responsibly, Toby, drink responsibly, but that's very fair. You're tempting me to some wine. Maybe I might drink some wine after I'm done with the stream. I don't think wine will be good for my voice though. That's very fair. It's lovely for you to check in though. I appreciate you hopping in. It was quite lonely. It was just me and Jippy. Hydration is hydration. I don't know. I don't think alcohol is hydration. I'm drinking water right now. Don't worry. Okay, that's very fair. Thank you, Freeze. Thank you. Okay. Yippee! I'd love to have you along more, but don't drink salt water. Yes, don't drink salt water. It's actually damaging for you. Salt water, but it doesn't.
it doesn't just like dehydrate you, right? Salt water can get you very sick, especially if you drink seawater. Or seawater is like the single worst thing you could drink. Out of waters. Water with like honey. Oh shit! I don't have honey and ginger, but that does sound nice. I do love honey tea. Having tea with a bit of honey is it's angelic. It's so nice. What? Hazel, please don't tell me you actually drink salt water. Oh no. Oh, don't do that to yourself. Oh. To be fair, there is only one instance where drinking salt water is good, and that's if you have diarrhea. Because then it would like obviously like salt up your gut and make you like less likely to, you know. It is an actual thing. It is an actual way to treat diarrhea. Just hoover up salt water. No, it is. I can tell you that from experience. Very unpleasant experience, but experience. Tea is amazing. Drink it every time you have low in your register for your voice. Oh, right. Maybe I should drink tea before I do the next Slay the Princess session. Okay. Well, we'll continue. I'm gonna continue now. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just make sure you ignore it. Oh wait, I already read this. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving. Proceed to the cabin. Yeah, you don't want to know. I had a lot of digestive issues when I was young. It was not fun. I still have digestive issues now, but like, I have a problem where no matter how much food I eat, right, I barely absorb any of that food. Which means like I'm permanently in a state of like vitamin C, like deprivation. And like I have to deal with so many ulcers all the time, and so like I have to half vitamin C meds, like those vitamin C pills, because otherwise like I will just like my mouth will be permanently in pain. It also just means like I can't gain weight. I'm very underweight because my body just doesn't process whatever I eat. No, I'm permanent like this, Jippy. It's a permanent state for me. Okay. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from saying her. Don't believe in a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing we can believe. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I speak from my heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but let's not keep not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. I mean, parasites tend to absorb. I hope I don't have any parasites. That would be horrific. Or something out of salt water. I actually used to sail. I actually know how to sail, and I actually know how to scuba dive. I have a license for sailing and scuba diving. So you know that's kind of true in a sense. Yeah. It was interesting times. I've done a lot of interesting things with my life. No. Thank you. I'm also like a skier, right? I'm not very good at scuba diving, nor am I good at sailing, but I'm very good at skiing. And like the highest altitude I've been to is something like 4,500 meters in altitude. I've been skiing all the way up there, down to like 1,000 meters. I don't like cross-country skiing. It's very fun. It's very relaxing. It's like when you're up there on top of the mountain, right? And like it's you and the mountain. That's it. Like all you have is the amazing view. It's totally silent, and you can just go down, you know, at your own pace. You never go skiing. Last time I went skiing was 10 years ago. Oh, that's a shame. You should ski more. Skiing is such a fun thing to do. In the sky and the sea, hate both. What? You hate both? Oh man. They're so fun. It's great to explore. I personally like, I'm personally a big fan of doing interesting things, going out there. Oh? What about mythology? What do you read about mythology? You like, oh, skydiving sounds great. I've never been skydiving, but I want to try it at some point. I don't know very much about Roman mythology, but I know Greek and Norse. I used to read a lot of books on Norse mythology and Greek mythology. I don't remember the stories very well though. It's been quite a few years. You haven't ever skied? I had to leave the country. And I want to do so, and trips always had expensive. Oh, that's very fair, Toby. Hopefully one day you get enough money to go and explore. And like ski down a mountain. Oh, Percy Jackson. I've heard of Percy Jackson. I've never read it though. All I know is the gods and gods are headed shots. You know what? That's very fair. What? Gods are always shots. Let's be real. Let's be for real. If it's a god, it's a shot. How to find a good mountain here? Yeah, I know. What mountains? There are no mountains. We have reverse mountains. We're indented, Jippy. Hopefully, I always wanted snowboard. Snowboarding, I mean, that's fair. I think skiing is better in my opinion. To be fair, snowboarding is about tricks and skiing is about, like, control. Right? And, like, distance. We have hills, and we have little mounds. Oh, Hades. Yeah, Hades, like... Hades in actual Greek mythology isn't evil, right? Like, he's the god of death, right? But he isn't a god that kills people. He's just a god that manages, like, the afterlife or hell. Right? Like, his entire job is just to administrate it. Like, he doesn't care. Yeah, exactly. This is the Limburg. That's not a hill, that's a mound. That's a bump. 200 meters for a hill is a mound. It's just a little bump. Alright, continuing. I'm getting distracted. You guys are doing a falsy on me. You guys are just distracting me, okay? Focusing. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. Yeah, Hades. Going to the cavern. Hades is cool. Alright. To be fair, it's always a thing that the Reaper or death is always misunderstood. Oh. The interior of the cavern is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Does the god release these children always rocket? You know what? That's very fair. We don't ask Zeus how he got his children. Just going to enter the basement. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in a light with torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. The princess lives here. Staying here is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs. Hello, is someone there? A voice! It is somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear the wedding bells already. I held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. Better even know the princess. We can do right by her without all this over-the-top warning. Wow, this mitten is really a simp. This one, no, you got the children either. You know what? That's right there. Yes, for everyone's sake, you are not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. She looks so cute. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we've been here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she could hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit is plenty loud, all right? Oh, it's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back. Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but since actually contrivable evidence, you've been here before. That's right, villain. You killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So, an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters now is that you have a chance to do right by this time. We damned the whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. Ugh, this is horrible. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you again? I'm okay, whatever you come up with. You could cut off my arm again. We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out, with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing about the logistics of slipping a hand with shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea what it came up with. Am I the only one that thinks that's weird? And she didn't care last time. Why would she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior. There's evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her. What happened after I died? Oh, you died and now we're talking. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? That have made you happy? No! Isn't it just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession. Honestly, the world sucks. The people are playing it, I hope. I have no feelings, one way or another, about the world ending. At least you're being honest. Ugh. I can't believe the fate of an entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion. Hey, me too. I don't care. She wasn't confused for long. She doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest hasn't an ounce of cruelty within her. all is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
What are we tomatoing? I remember this ending. Oh man. I don't know if you got my ending. Yeah, I will show you, I will see if you got that ending. We're going down this very sudden path. I'm sorry about last time. The narrator who sent me down here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
It was another version of me that pushed you to such tragic action, and it was for good reason.
Well, that's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in straight, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you really think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. Another step towards the princess,
You do what? You'll take over her body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths. If you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and the world doesn't end if we don't stop her.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
I can't believe it. But I guess we have to.
I told you there was no life worth saving more than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Oh, thank you so much. Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one step with a wrist and a pristine blade would be buried in her back. And everyone out here would be saved.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Yeah, you know, we're cutting off limbs. Yeah, they'll see horrific limb cutting. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank of cynicism of someone who's never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. No one's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants.
You may have heard her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
It's a rare moment of wholesome, I know. It's why it's my favorite. It's so wholesome. You're so gullible. The only thing you've ever doubted, the actual truth?
I think I want to leave, and I think... The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs. I don't know. What do you want to do? I want you to tell me what you want to do. I just want to make you happy. You can't just want to make us happy. Oh, it's this ending. Oh shit, I'm going down the wrong way. Oops, I took the wrong turn. Oopsies. It makes sense to me. After all, it's all I want. Of course she'd want to be the same for us. I just want to leave. Let's figure out the rest later. Yeah. That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I'd like to think you do, actually.
Look, I've had my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. We don't have to mope about it.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. The narrator, yeah, fuck the narrator. Fuck the narrator. The narrator is a stinky man. I don't like the narrator. And what happens if you walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Well, then you should know you won't be able to leave. Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now. He's right. This isn't fair. The unfairness of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you can understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you've ever known. Are you even listening to this? We don't have to go with every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point. I think we can open if we try together. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hand on the door together. Ugh. Wasn't an open window in the basement? There was an open window in the basement. Can we slay the narrator? Real. Let's do slay the narrator. I want to do slay the narrator. Let's go. And the door clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you, our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way up, and the blade, that's it. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. You're not doing that. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Taking every opportunity you can draw. You can't draw it out to the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if our walking out the door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, that's what he said. That is not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. This is our happy ending. Oh, hello, Sin. Welcome. Hello, Sin. I think it's this ending. I forgot the exact one. I'm gonna take a save. I think it's this one. What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need a wall. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I suggested. Was not romantic when I suggested it. Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me. But the door's right there. We can just leave. Wait, why would she say that? She's not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can just be happy here. We just have to want it. But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it? The eyes are comfortably to the corner of the room. I guess we could do that. I think this is the wrong one. Okay, this is the wrong one. Okay, I'm going back. I want that ending. I need the right ending. I suppose you're gonna do that, aren't you? You cross the room and open the door to the cabin. And there you step outside. And then you step outside. Our happy ending at last. Wait, no, I'm fucking stupid. I need to pick the right... Oh, thank you so much, Sin, for the sub. Thank you. Yippee! Thank you so much. I don't know you. Is this really what you want, though, isn't it? Her eyes are darted comfortably to the corner of the room. I guess we could do that. She doesn't seem very happy about this. She can't be unhappy about us staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No, it has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made the walls more fitting for a princess, we just have the right to say the right things. We just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As if the voice thinks it's thought, your hands raised, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then, what? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What is he doing? He can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? Ugh, I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. As you find it, your fingers curling around your lips. Oh, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay. Time out. He's not being allowed to do that. He is not a decider. And yet, it is that, isn't it? It'll be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart, inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by your jagged ribs, rhythmically draw, bloodied, the loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It is a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants. Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful. The princess memorized, reaches your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes. Yeah. Give you. Oh, yes, this is the ending I wanted. There we go. Rules of action, normal core levels. Yeah. This is. Oh, God. Have you seen this? Have you done this ending, Toby? Have you seen this ending? I'm very curious. Oh, you haven't. You'll see why. You'll see why this is. This is one of the hidden endings. I actually discovered this was actually one of the first endings I discovered. I think it was like the second ending I ever discovered. I just went full simp mode. Mate, we're already clear and we're clearly already in cap. Excuse me? You're clear. Oh. So you are. How do you know about the capital? I didn't get the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the looping last time. Now he's clearly disoriented. I'm sure this is new info that's gonna come as quite of a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome. Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you should have been here before is because if you failed in whatever world you came from, meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well traveled, you know that, yes? This is totally a cabin, guys. Definitely a cabin. Oh, this is 2 more cycles. This is an ending you can only achieve at the very beginning, like default princess. Like the later stage of the princess, you cannot get this ending. This is only first stage princess. So you have to go right at the beginning to get this ending. Oh yes, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with them, working with someone so well informed, who can tell us to do things right here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. The high arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscope patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good. Oh, yippee! Cathedral. Yeah, cathedral. Yeah, it's definitely cathedral. Oh boy, how many points are you on, Sin? Doesn't matter, place here, we didn't use it last time and the time before. Dad, she used it to kill us. Oh, right, now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right, we're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important. Well, yes, of course the blade is important. It's your implement, you're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here right now again means you have not done this right. But it's not there. We don't even get the choice. So what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place. I think, at least, it's very important. Fuck, narrator, no knife for you. Yeah, no knife for the narrator. Be happy at it. Nothing can go wrong, right? Nothing can go wrong, right? Hello, Rambanat. Welcome. I don't actually know. Okay, let's see. Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? He was here last time. It's not like him to be this quiet. Yeah, he was a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? Well, we're better off without him if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. But so, maybe there is hope out for you after all. Free from the bad influence of your missing friend. Approach the mirror. Across the room and stopping just in front of you is the door to the basement. The unknown is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There's no door, it's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror. My brain says there isn't one. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand and I'll guide you to where it needs to go. Reach forward. You reach forward and your hand instinctively wrapping around the... Oh my god, word spaghetti. Basement room, undertale, uh-oh. It's gone? I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvelous, we can proceed. It would seem that the staircase to the basement won't lead to a basement after all. Rather they go up. They're draped in a fine carpet too. One that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. Yeah, exactly, it did. This is one of the longer endings. This ending, it takes an actual century to finish. If the princess lives here, slaying her will probably, no, that doesn't matter. That doesn't work here. Also, fun fact, Toby, this is one of the only stage 3, chapter 3 endings that you can get multiple endings from. There are 2 ways to finish this. A specific ending. Smiling emoji. And they're both, one is rarer than the other one. We'll put it like that. I'm gonna go for the rarest one. If the princess lives here, staying her will probably be... no, that doesn't work. This place is nice, it's fancy even, I have to say. Whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss, you're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this hasn't thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to say the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm with an undercut of fatigue, rolls down the stairs. You're home. Dinner's ready. Much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we're not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been such a problem? Is this the problem? This isn't supposed to be nice. She's supposed to be a prisoner. I just need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? Honey, I'm home. Yeah, literally. It's literally, honey, I'm home. This narrator, his stupid chud ass, is still fucking fighting with us. Stupid chud narrator. Proceed upstairs. He is a chud. This hall, just like the one below, is grand and beautiful. The torches bathe the room in a warm, comforting light. Just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. There are many cloth eyes fixed upon each other, gazes averted from a long table at the center of the room. The princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. The tip was already pointed at her heart. Okay, then everything's fallen back in place. All you need to do is cross the room, push it down a little, and the entire world is saved. It's easy. Ah yes, Archetype was gonna name a lot of people. Yeah, the narrator's just jealous, you know. Narrator's maidenless, clearly. We're not, we're maiden full, and the narrator's maidenless, Obviously. Yeah, it is easy, isn't it? So where's the rush? You're here. Oh, now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? That'd be nice. As the words leave her mouth, torches flare and his chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table. That's better. It is better, right? What is this place? It's our happy ending. Just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted. What are we supposed to do now? Oh, right, dinner. I've totally forgotten about it. The flames burn bright and a shadow dies across the table, and in its wake leaves a feast. Go ahead, begin. I'm sure you're hungry. Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. 1 second, I need to hydrate. More than that, we deserve a break. Eat. You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. Food is more exquisite than you could ever imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes and sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear chunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like shimmering dew. This really is perfect, isn't it? It's the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again. The shadow washes across the table, blurring and replating. The feast is once more laid before you. Food is good again. You tear into the golden crispy flesh, dab with the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate and thick crusted bread. Sip your golden goblet of sparkling gems. But you've done this already. A good meal is still good. A good meal is still a good meal. We didn't even have to plate the dishes. I am happy. Then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began. You're still hungry, too, right? I know this wasn't as good as last time. You just have to do it again, that's all. It'd be perfect if we just do it again. Oh boy. So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine, you sample the side dishes, they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid no longer glimmering on your palate, but instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again, but you don't drink more. Food is food, isn't it? It can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse. And we haven't had so much as to lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over. And again, you're just as hungry as when you began. Again. No, something was wrong that time. Maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this. Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again, you eat. The meat is greasy, the bread is tough, its crust hurting a draw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth your effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. Real Toby. I'm so tired of eating. Oh, it's still free food, we didn't have to make it, right? And who am I kidding? We're eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right? I'm so tired of this. The words leave her mouth, one tortures on a wall sputter, and then goes out entirely. What just happened? Did I do something wrong? I don't find out what just happened. I don't want to sit here in the dark, losers in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dazzling of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter. Their flames looking at the wall, their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone. What happened? Did you just make the torch go out? I didn't mean to, I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. She's being defensive. And all we know, being defensive is a sign of weakness. It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Yeah, we just have to keep the rest lit. Everything will be okay. Princess's eyes dart to the floor. We should do something fun, wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game? Yes, I love games, I'm great at them. Yes, that's exactly what we should do. The flames roar and shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation. We could probably work together and figure this out as we go, and it sounds like a lot of fun, right? Great, we don't need a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want, and we will. Don't worry, I'm excellent at cheating. You won't suspect a thing. I don't think this really matters. This all just feels like we're filling time, you know? And what, you wouldn't want to win, show prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you really are hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars that I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure out as you go. And what a game it is. Tension between turns and triumphant highs of moves, well-placed tragic lows of miscalculation, and careless plays. The warmth of trust, the cool texture of deception. And then the climax as she places her final piece. Oh, I think we got the rules wrong. And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes and you play the game. Boom! There you have it. What did I tell you? I'm good at games. Or am I great at games? Oh, you won. I guess we can play again. The time passes, you play the game, she wins. Oh, I won. I guess we can play again. There is a long pause. The board does not reset. It isn't fun anymore, is it? You don't need to tell me that it isn't. Oh. Princess visibly panics as another torch sputters. Wait, maybe this is just weird. Maybe add more rolls, pieces, it'll be fun again. Yeah, the game's just a little bit simple. We just make it fun again. Right? The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, the purpose less immediately clear. You set about discovering the complexities of the game in you. And as you do, it's fun again, and it's almost as fun as the first time you played. Sputtering torch rolls back to life. But then you get used to addition, and the feelings start to fade, a creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added, the feelings flare, the feelings fade, the princess suggesting new rules, a glimmer of what could have been excitement flitters through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even in the end, nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you could finish, until finally, I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas. I don't think I can play anymore. The words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter and the shadows dance. The shadows dance faster. I'm happy, I promise. We both are. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset. This is awful. It's like great. We're having such a lovely time together. We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. And all of those lights will stay on and we'll keep showing all the cool stuff we have. Are you here, Toby, still? Are you here? Toby. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we've eaten, we have played games, now what? I don't know, we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can, just spend time together. Princess smiles as both of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space. All our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room. And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait. I can't do this anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Torch sputters out. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall. There's one left. What's gonna happen when it goes out? Oh man. Oh man. I wish Toby was still here. Oh. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? I think I'd like to dance under the stars. That sounds lovely. But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave. She says that, and as she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists. I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was. Oh, that's very fair, Toby. Princess sobs, her face baring in her hands as the final torch blows out. I'm sorry. It feels like this is all my fault. She raises a hand, mascara trailing down her cheeks. Your fault. You're just trying to make things work here. It didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anyone needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty, even if an important part of us is gone. The princess's eyes start to fall. Well, we can't just sit here forever. That part of us is over. Princess pushes herself from her chair, and instinctively you do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room. Do you still care about me? So, I'm gonna do both endings here. We're gonna... I'm pretty sure I was saved this earlier. Oh yeah. Oh man. This is genuinely... If you say no. No. I guess neither of us really know what it means to care about each other, do we? Maybe we will learn to eventually, or maybe we won't. Either way, we're not going to figure it out here. I think it's time to leave. Come on. Offer her your hand. As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. Corners of your mouth curve to dimmer a smile. She gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you've ever felt. You offer surprisingly little resistance. You leave the cabin. Doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us real mixed signals, boss. Oh, well, yes. Well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse endings than the end of the world. This will work for us anyways. Think what you will, I'm done fighting. Man, the fact that the narrator gives up? Like, if you, like, I might turn on the voice lines next, the narrator actually becomes fucking depressed. Like, this is, even for the narrator, this is so sad that, like, he just doesn't know what to say. And it's like, oh man. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend down the stairs of the cabin's entrance. Even then, the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me. Even if it is the end of you, I hope it was worth it. I genuinely do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore. No one tells what to do. I still guess we have to be our own boss then. About time. The stars are so beautiful. A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet. I meant it when I said I wanted to dance. She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts beating in a perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You sense her in a wide spin, your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. Thank you for taking me here. This is nice. Even if it's a little cold outside. Man. Sorry, I actually cried a bit. I'm sorry.
I need to wipe my face. There's a reason.
Yeah.
And the reason why this is my favorite ending is genuinely so well written.
But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try to find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? Of course you're scared, but this is the end. Not for you. For you, but it's not the end for me. What's that supposed to mean? Whatever the awful thing, I felt it before. It feels so much worse now.
Oh, you have? Oh my god.
You'd better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easily. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach for. They're gone once more. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of ebbing tides and flowing, all at once in all directions in my attention, and bear to hold. To look at one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same. I want to ask her what she thinks of this vessel. What do you think of this vessel? This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart. Do not mourn her. She's finally learned to sing for herself. Man, it's so fucking good. I'm gonna show you the other ending though. The other one. You know what the other ending is? Goodbye. Are you sure you wanna do this? You're sending us some real mixed signals, boss. You changed your mind, haven't you? I hate this ending. I suppose I am. I'm just worried that I might have made a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake? Isn't she supposed to end the entire world? Yes, and that hasn't changed. I'm just not sure the world I want is worth it. But how can a saved world ever be worse than the one that's gone? See? Exactly, that's what I thought. Think what you will, I'm only here to guide you. You're the one who makes the decisions. Oh well, looks like nobody's around who can tell us what to do anymore. First the shadows got blown out, now even the big shot. Narrator man is having doubts, so we don't need to waste our time slaying her. We've clearly won. The princess doesn't flee as murderous intent settles into your eyes. Not as she resists as you wrap your fingers around the dangling blade from her neck. As the blade sinks deep into her heart, all she manages are 3 muttered words. It's finally over. I didn't think this would be so awful to help you see this through, but all of this was for a reason. The world is better off without her. I really hope that's true. They always say it's lonely at the top. I didn't think they actually meant it. You're cold, but I guess I felt that way for a long, long time. That is the rarest ending I've ever gotten. Because it's so bad that no one fucking takes it. It's the rarest, as far as I'm aware, because I actually haven't looked it up like properly, it is the rarest achievement in I have in Slay the Princess. It's not the rarest achievement in Slay the Princess, right? But it's one of the rare ones. It has like a 5%. It's oh man. It's so fucking sad. It's so sad. Like, I hate this ending. Everyone hated that. Yeah, literally everyone hated that. It's so sad. But yeah, that is... I hope you now see why this is my favorite, like, ending. These two endings are my favorite endings. Both of them. Okay, I want to just go back here so we can have some nice peaceful music. Just listen to the music here. Well, you can definitely see why. Yeah, this is why I'm gonna leave the stream off, by the way. It's been 3 hours almost, but yeah, you should definitely try this ending for yourself. Well, I guess it's spoiled now, but it is such a good ending. I know, it is so tragic. It's so tragic, right? Like, the way the story ends, it's like, it's not even a tragic ending. This ending on the story isn't a tragic ending. It's a tragic story that ends in something good. It's very bittersweet, but like, it's one of the most bittersweet endings there are. There is another ending that is similar to this. Not as good as this, but I also really like it. And next stream, I'm gonna do that other ending. It was a fine way to experience it. It's a tragic story that ends well. It ends happily, right? Just like Elena's story from Progeny, right? It was like Lena lost everything piece by piece, but eventually she found her happiness. Yeah, exactly, Toby. It's the moment of happiness in a sea of despair, right? And this, in my opinion, is also the happiest ending in the whole game. In my opinion, as far as I've experienced, it's the happiest possible ending. Oh yeah, I'm back home. Yeah, I'm back home. This is the happiest possible ending, because like the other endings are kind of shallow, right? But here, like, you really feel like she grows, right? She genuinely grows as a person in this ending, right? And it makes me so happy to see. Get a drink versus it discards the why is the emoji? Why? Yeah. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate all of you showing up. I'm very yeah. But I'm very happy with how this is going. So yeah, sleep well. Thank you, Shavo, for being here. Thank you. Bye, Zel. Bye, Simon. Bye, Jippy. Sleep well. Thank you so much for being here, Toby. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. Take the best of care. Yeah, I always log in with the Amalgam, but it becomes the same thing.
And I've already read like everything. No, I just called you sin. I just called you sin. I'm glad you were here. I'm gonna end the stream now. So bye bye.